Hey guys, for today's video I have some new lipstick products from Bobbi Brown to share with you guys. These products are called the Crush Shine Jelly Sticks. They released 6 shades and I have 3 to swatch. I actually picked these up in the store the other day. I had seen them online, so I was at the mall and I decided to quickly go into Sephora and pick these guys up, and they were not on display, so I went ahead and picked up the 3 shades that I was eyeing online. I would have liked to have seen them in person, but because they had to pull them out from the back for me, there was no display, so I of course can't swatch them, but I wasn't able to even see them in person. So we are going to be doing a whole little unboxing of these guys and trying them on for the first time. Now, because these are not actual lipsticks, they're more like lip balms, I don't expect them to wear long at all. So it's really about seeing how these shades look applied and how they feel, how they actually apply, and that's pretty much it. So this is going to be a very quick video. I do though want to share with you guys a little description on these products. So online it says it is a moisturizing swipe and go lipstick that builds from a sheer popsicle tint to a bold pop of color with a soft shine finish. So honestly, these products sound like they're right up my alley. I really enjoy using products like this more than actual lipsticks or even liquid lipsticks because they're always so much more comfortable. They're very easy to just apply throughout the day, so there's no fuss to them. They're also the type of the products that I do like to wear on a more day-to-day basis and just throw into my purse for those times that I do need to touch up. So to me, these are like ideal type of products, but let's try them on and actually see how they will work. So let me take these guys out of here so that we can see the actual shades and I'll swatch them for you guys. So here we have Lilac. Next I have the shade Honey. So this is the packaging. I'll show you guys a close-up of all of this in a little bit. And then we also have Cranberry. So these were the shades that just mostly caught my eye. When it comes to products like this, I swear I always want all of them. So here are the 3 shades we're going to be working with today. So let's go in with the lightest shade, which is Honey. And let's look at the packaging of this. So I am assuming I pressed, oh my gosh, I thought that was going to pop the other way like the Chanel lipsticks. That kind of scared me. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that. I really thought I was going to press down on it and it was going to pop up for me to pull out the actual lipstick, but no. When you press down, let's try this again. So to actually open this, here on the top portion of the actual lipstick case, there's a little kind of like a button, it looks like. So if you press on this, I thought I was gonna fall. It's just going to, pop down and then you pull it out. Okay, why did I feel like that was super complicated at first? All right, it just took me by surprise. I was not expecting that. All right, so here we go with Honey. This is described as a light pink beige. And I'll just go straight into applying this. So it did say online that in order to get that popsicle tint, you just apply a thin layer for that type of effect. I don't think that a shade like this is actually going to achieve that type of finish because of the color. Usually popsicle tints are more of a reddish, maybe like the lilac or the cranberry shades we will be able to use like that, but this shade just alone, one swipe, it just looks like my lips but better really. So it's not bad, but it's not doing anything like super special. I'm gonna try to build up on this now. I like that. It has the same taste as a lipstick that I used to use, or more like a balm that I used before. I can't think of what that is. All right, but this color though, really nice. It does give a very soft shine to the lips, which I like. I don't like my lips to look too glossy. I have, like, for me, there's a very fine line as to when I can wear something glossy on my lips. Just my personal preference and how it usually feels on me. So I like when a balm or when there are lipsticks that give you that little hint of shyness where your lips just look very nice and luscious without being like too much, like on the tacky side or just like thick and goopy side. So okay, I like this color. It's really pretty. It isn't too much of a special shade, but it is something that I feel like goes with a lot of looks. It's just a very simple color, very reliable. So I do like this. Let's go ahead and check out the other shades I have. Oh, so one thing you want to be careful. I'm like over here trying to jam this. When you grab your cap, make sure that you're sticking the actual lipstick back in the right side, because I was trying to stick it in on the portion that actually opens up the lipstick and I jammed it in there. Didn't do too much damage, but definitely want to be careful with that. Yeah. Next, I'm going to go in with Lilac, and this is described as a lilac berry. So press down from the top and take it out. Here is the shade. This looks really, really pretty. Let's try to swatch this. And that right there is Lilac. All right, so let me just do one layer. Yeah, that looks cute. I'm not somebody that like just goes in very lightly with certain products, unless it's a lipstick and I do want to downplay the intensity of that lipstick color. Then I do sometimes go in and just dab on a little bit of that lipstick. But with products like this, I'm not somebody that just applies a light layer. I usually go in and like really like make sure I get a lot of pigments off of these type of like lipstick balms. So this looks pretty. This actually also looks like your lips, but better, because it is a very light, very sheer tint that it gets to your lips. So it actually makes them look a little bit more healthy than how my natural lips look. It's a nice shade. I do like these. I did expect this to be a little bit more deep than this. I mean, even when I was swatching it, I was a little bit surprised at how pink it actually is. So let's try to add a little bit more, or quite a bit more. Yes, I really like this. Really, really enjoy this. Not with today's makeup look at all, but this is nice. Really, okay, very happy with that. This is Lilac. It looks like that last shade left a little bit of a tint on my lips, which I'm very surprised at. I mean, pleasantly surprised. Alright, so that's the wrong one. So the last shade I have is Cranberry, and this is described as a ruby plum. I've got to say, I don't really care too much of the packaging. At first I thought it was kind of cool, but I really just don't like the fact that I have to be careful with closing it on the correct side, because I mean, you really have to look and pay attention with what you're doing when closing these. So the packaging, I don't really feel all that great on. All right, so here is Cranberry. Okay, so that's a nice tint. I'm trying to think of what this smell and like the taste of these products reminds me of. I cannot put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. Alright, so this is a nice color. It also looks like Your Lips But Better, just in a different shade, which I don't know if that makes sense, but to me it kind of does. I mean, this is really nice how it looks and just sits there on the lips. It makes them look so like, just like naturally luscious. I do like this. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna get pretty dark. Yes, yes, I love this. This I actually enjoyed a little bit more when I just did one light layer. The other two I liked more after I built up some of that color, but you really can't go wrong with how you apply these. They just give a nice color to your lips. So whether it's more sheer or a little bit more deep, I think they look really, really pretty. Geez, if I had a favorite, I think the lilac one would be my favorite. It's a little bit more unique. It's just a little bit different than what I already have in my collection. So I feel like for me, that one just stands out more. It is just a really, really pretty shade. But honestly, you can't go wrong with any of these three because overall they are pretty wearable colors. And again, this is Cranberry. Alright guys, that is all I have for today's video. I just got these in and I really wanted to show them off. I just wanted to hurry up and use them myself. So I decided to film this for you guys. I hope you found this helpful. I'm not sure if anybody's really all that interested in these type of products, but like I've mentioned, I mean, this is what I mostly gravitate towards when it does come to lipstick. So I wanted to share some of my joy for these new Crushed Shine Jelly Sticks. I think they're pretty. I mean, overall, is it something super revolutionary? It is not. So this is just really one of those products that if you're interested in, I don't think you'll regret it. I have a feeling I'm going to be using these all the time. Alright guys, I thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. And while you're there, if you have not yet, do not forget to subscribe so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. Until next time.